Welcome, 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 Virgos. How are you guys doing? I hope all is well. We are on our general journey. We want to see what's going on with Virgos. All I ask of you is to please breathe. Inhale, exhale twice, and let's dive in, okay? Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Shake it off. Block out any negativity. This is our space. This is our time. Okay? This is what we do. So talk to me. What's been going on in your life? What's been happening? How's your love life? How's your career? Let's see what's going on, Virgos. Love me some Virgos. Love some Virgos. Ooh. I butt heads with Virgos too. You know, my mother was a Virgo. Oh my gosh. Gotta love her. Gotta love her. She was. No joke. Spirit, speak to us on behalf of our wonderful Virgos. Give us a little bit of clarity and insight. You wishing, you want something to change, and you wishing it would. Transformation and resolutions. Looking for some positive changes in your life. You're transforming and you wish something would change too. What is this? Transformation. You want to come out of the darkness and into the light. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Striving for solutions. You want that harmony to kick in. You're wanting to be able to be in a position where you're not stressing over certain things. That's you all the way. What is happening? You know, when transformation takes place, it's a lot of changes that become effective in your life because you're seeing yourself somewhere else. You're wanting these changes to take place. You wish it would happen easy and that it wouldn't be such a long, drawn-out process. But that's the process of life. You know, your source is there. You're not alone. But you're really pondering significant change in your life right now. You are not happy with the status quo, the way things have been going, and you believe you deserve more out of life, and you're going for it. You're aiming for it, and you're recognizing what needs to be changed. And you're just getting, clarification for more information to see how to do this. You're listening to your intuition because you know what? When you want change to happen, you got to make that change happen. And you do as much as you can, and you pray with your source for the rest to happen. But right now, you have some great wishes. You're wanting more out of life. Ooh, you're wanting more out of life. Scarcity, lacking. You're just seeing yourself. Wow. Okay. This is coming together because look at it like this. You're making wishes for some things to come into reality for you. You don't like the status quo, okay? So you want to transform things from the way they are right now into what you want it to be. And you're seeking out resolutions to the issues at hand. Whatever your dilemma is, you're seeking out the answers. So you're listening to yourself, listening to your intuition, making move because you want things to change, right? You've got your 3 of Swords, your 5 of Pentacles, your 2 of Cups, your 4 of Swords, Death, and the High Priestess. This is all about significant change in your life, Virgo. What's happening right now is that everything that you may have buried is now coming to the forefront. Like, say if you have a family member or friend or somebody that's been just pushing your buttons and you haven't reacted. You let it go because you're just too exhausted to be arguing with people. But what you're doing now is, when people come at you incorrectly, you don't react immediately. You take control of your feelings, whereas normally you might have reacted harshly. But you know, you take things with a grain of salt, how it goes, until they push that final button, and then you explode and they get it all. Right now, you've backed away from people that don't mean you well, don't mean the good for you. And you yourself are recognizing people for who they are. And you're not upset or anything like that. You're happy because you're changing things. The old Virgo they used to know is not the new Virgo. The new Virgo has control over their life. Sometimes they may explode on you, but don't think it's just because of that one incident. They're allowing stuff to pile up so they don't react immediately and it looks like they're always in something. This Virgo is saying, you know what? I've been heartbroken. My life has changed. I want significant transformation because I see myself in a different place. I'm sitting up high because I'm not going to belittle myself to the, for the antics of this individual or individuals. You know, sometimes it feels like you're just tired and you want to let go, but you refuse. You refuse. You're not going to make people take you off track and push you around or make you feel less than. You're taking control back of your life, where you're thinking everything all the way through to see what knowledge you'll gain from what has taken place and react accordingly, because you're in learning and knowledge mode. And that's a good place to be, because when you're in that mode, you're constantly uncovering so much and you're building. You know, when you see those kids and they got the Legos and they're putting everything together, this is what you're going through right now. And then if they can't get a piece to fit, they're okay with it. They're going to pick up other pieces and keep going until they get it high. You're building up, and you're building on stable and solid ground right now. This is a complete transformation because you are letting yourself down at times. So now you're finding resolutions to things that you might have issue with. So you're letting go of all the old stuff. You're letting go. They all are dead and buried. You don't have time for it. You want more out of life. You're going in a different direction. You're transforming. You know, it's transformation. You're transforming your life into what you want it to be. That means you're more in tune with your intuition at this point, because you're guiding yourself. Of course, your angels and the source is there, but I'm talking about you are dead set on uncovering all of the ailments that have kept you down. All these pieces that have hurt you. And you're ready to take off. And you're proud and you're in charge. You being the leader that you was always meant to be. You're in charge. You're thinking about everything. You're looking to the future. You're looking to how to make things better in your life. And mostly you want to do this on your own. You've been jotting down in your journal and writing down certain things because you yourself are aware of some of the things that you do when you are not benefiting, or things are not actually going in the way that you want it to, in the direction you've placed before it. But now you're seeking out resolutions for everything. You're seeking out answers for everything. You're not going to take things as is. You're going full bound. You're committed to achieving your goals with no mishaps. And if mishaps happen, you're embracing knowledge, I should say. This is like a feeling. There's even some anxiety. I feel it right now. It's because it's something new. It's you going in a different direction for yourself and wanting more. This is a great thing. And this is a pivotal point in your life. This is where your dreams are beginning to manifest. Where rather than staying in depression or hiding out, you're sticking your head out little by little. This is a beautiful time for you. I like this because it's like you're recognizing who you are. You're coming into reality. You're realizing that you can seek out the answers you need as well. You don't always have to look to others for anything. And I'm not saying you don't collaborate, but people are always quick to throw things in people's face. You know what I mean? It's like you might ask them for some help because you need it at the time, and they can't stop talking about it, even if you're coming out of the quicksand. Even if you're coming out of the myrrh and clay, whatever it is, they have seen you down. You know, when some people see you down, they kind of like it. And now you've been down, but the way you coming up now, it's not with the dab from anybody. Oh, you did it. It's you recognizing your gifts and talents and rewarding yourself by accepting the fact that you are creative. These juices that are flowing belong to you. It's not for anybody else to mold to your liking. It's for you to take hold and make it yours. This is what transformation is all about. We all should transform when the time comes. We do it on a daily basis. The older we get, things change. But you got to pick up golden nuggets along the way as you're traveling so that you could learn from your mistakes. And Virgo, you're not going to be shy anymore. Sometimes you're in your timid mode, but when you explode, you explode. I'm telling you this. This is good stuff coming. And the good thing is, whether it's a companion, a business partner, a co-worker, you're coming into this transformational stage and phase with someone. You have the support of someone. Someone has already entered your life or on their way in that's going to help you to build up and has your best interests at heart. The two of you are going to collaborate and make things happen. The offer may have already been presented to you. I see you sitting up high on your throne, knowledgeable, of course, the high priestess, encountering whatever and embracing whatever, because you are facing challenges head on. Head on. This is a new day, and you are not the one to be messed with. This is a new day. Look at that. Look at that. What? This is what I'm talking about. The options and opportunities coming to you. I think it's deriving from this collaboration with this person. They're bringing stuff to the table as well as yourself. And the two of you are meshing for ultimate growth. It's so many opportunities. And you've been searching like forever. You're searching for what fits you. And by George, I think you found it. Because this collaboration with this person is bringing joy and happiness to you. And it's showing growth. It's showing you challenging and taking on the world, the universe. You say, you know what? I'm ready now. I was hesitant before. I may have even been lame before, but now, since this transformation has taken place, I'm looking at new heights. And then, one of my favorite cards. Oh my goodness. The Eight of Pentacles. You know why? Because it shows you doing your due diligence. It shows you putting the work, the sweat equity, because you're focused. You have this purpose-bound attitude, and you're looking like, I'm not suffering no more. I'm not crying over spilled milk no more. You not blocking my blessings. You not blocking my blessings. I'm taking charge of my life. It's not that I don't want your opinion, but I'm going to test the waters out a little bit and put my dream into motion to see. And if I do need assistance, I got your number. I'm going to reach out to you. I'll call you. But right now I want to try some different efforts to see if I could conquer my fears and conquer what's going on, because I just feel this new breath of life. This is how you're feeling right now. You're breathing in and breathing out. It's a good thing we breathed earlier, right? You're experiencing this anxiety where you just think you're like Superman or Superwoman and you could do anything. You're tired of just waiting and hoping and wishing. You want more now. And you on track. You on track. Watch people try to hold on to your curtails to try to take the ride with you. I'm not saying you can't bring people up. I'm a strong believer in inspiring others to rise. But I've learned through this process that you got to take care of home first before you spread your wings and touch everybody else. You got to be stable, solid, feeling good, so good spirits would come in. But if you confuse and they confuse and y'all are not working it together, how is a resolution going to come about? You're going to make a resolution come about because you're looking at every aspect of every step that you take to make sure you stay closer to your goals and on that path. It's not being selfish. Some of y'all, I can't be like that. I got this. There's got to be a point in your life where you say, you know what? Enough is enough. Enough is enough. I need more. I want more. I desire more. I deserve it. You deserve it. We all make mistakes. Dang it. There's nobody that's perfect. But how you what did they say? How you make sure to recoup, that's the word, recoup from these incidents is a big deal. How you react to the situation is a big deal. Because the more you stay sound and stable with that strength and tenacity, where your mind is strong, and you accept things that did work, you accept things that didn't work, you accept things you're trying to work, and you're resolving all the issues so that you could come into your own, you could come into fruition. It's a positive spirit around you right now. And it's a growth opportunity because your mind is right. And you know what? I always tell people, because it happens to me all the time, when you're on the path to improvement on whatever area of your life you're working on, that's when who's busy? Okay. Who's busy? Trying to weaken you, trying to tear you down, laughing, trying to make you hurt. And sometimes they caught you where you dwell on something not working out as planned. But then you stop. And there's certain times, I do this myself, where you numb yourself. You breathe. And you seek out the message that's being played right in front of you. Because a lot of times we miss our messages, we miss our blessings. But because of this transformation going on in your life right now, it's like a renewed spirit. It's you wanting to be that bird with big wings and flapping. But now the steps you may have ignored or missed along the way when you were climbing before, not this time. Because of all the experience you've gained, all the knowledge you've gained, it's helping you and directing you on the right path. Your source is ordering your steps and you're moving forward. Everybody trips now and then, but it's how you move after. You get back up and you keep going. You want to cry over, cry as you're moving. Get a tissue and walk with it. But you have to stay strong through the process. And you are gaining mileage. You are gaining ground. There's a warmth coming from you right now. You're very happy. You've been through it. Hello. You've been through it. People try to tear you down. Oh my gosh. Virgo. And you let a lot of stuff go. But you're not doing that no more. You a new person. You was feeling like you was just lacking so much. And that no matter what you do, you could never win. You might get one win and then 4 downtime, 4 failures. You know, John Maxwell has this book called Failing Forward. Good book, good book. And it's just showing all the things that happen in your life in various steps. It takes you somewhere else because sometimes you don't even realize that you have picked up so many nuggets. Because just like a baby putting their hand over a stove, the heat from the fire, it shocks them, it wakes them up, and it lets them know, I don't want to feel this again. So the majority of children would not put their hand back up on the stove to get burned. And therefore they have learned through experience, because this happened to them and they felt that pain. They've made up their minds they don't want to feel that pain any longer or anytime soon. So they know as they're moving forward, they're not touching that stove again. That's how it is for us in life. You try things. None of us have the answers. You try things. You try relationships. Some of you try cooking. But I digress. The point is that you got to be in it to experience it, to get through it, and to grow. Okay? Even if the experience is not a tasteful one, it's still a flavor that you allowed to come upon your tongue. In life, a lot of times we're not sure and we choose a path that might lead to destruction, or we choose a path that just was not the right path to take. And some of us say, I'm getting through that road, I'm getting through that wall, and I'm going to keep taking that same path until my head breaks it down. Whereas some people might say, oh, you mean I got to take an alternative route to get at the same destination I was trying to get to. So they gain knowledge, try different things, try different ways so they can grow. And that's what you have to do too. You're going to be okay. Your partnership and you, this person, y'all are elevating big time. It just shows the collaboration. And like I said, it could be for business or anything, but whatever it is, you all have come together with the understanding that we're going full throttle, all the way. All the way. Anyway, just know that you're on the right path. You're on the right track. You're thinking about the right things. You're not allowing emotion to take over no matter what anybody tries, because you're going to be tested. Let's go for it. You know you're going to be tested. But all that strength, that knowledge that you picked up along the way is going to protect you. Your source got your back. The angels got your back. You're not out here alone. You are not out here alone. You've been through enough to know. And now you got opportunities and you have choices to make. Transformation. This is a big deal for you. You transform it. Heck, I'm proud of you. I'm so proud. I know it's corny, but when you get a reading and you see that people may have been buried or they were down deep and trying to claw their way out of something, and that's when you always get the people. There's always going to be people that's like backbiting you and talking smack, and sometimes it takes us down. You just want to give up and say, I don't need this. But then sometimes it's like, you know what, I don't care what you think. I don't care if you like me or not. Stop allowing me to take up residency in your head. Focus on your goals and your dreams and manifest and make them real. Why are you all up in mine? And that's how it is sometimes, because people see you going places and they like to peek through the window and see what they getting, how they getting that. But something's different. Maybe your hair is dead. Your hair is done. You're wearing more makeup now. Unlike me right now, your nails are done. And it's just a different time in your life right now. It's where you've had enough and you need to build for yourself. Heartache or not, you're going for it. Garnetqueentarot, where we're inspired to rise. And Virgos, that's what you should do. Just focus on rising. Because with all of these opportunities, things are changing in your life for the better. Improve, 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 and never give up. Take care, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for sharing your message with the channel. This is something that fills a void for me, because when you could see the progress in people, even when you see the hurdles they've had to jump over, it inspires me as well. Take care. Garnetqueentarot, where we are inspired to rise.